paper breeze beneath my hand. Each word a world, each line a strand. But even stories need to rest. A pause between the ink and chest. I sip the tea, let silence fall. Between the pages I hear it all. The pause between pages, soft and wide, where thoughts can land and hearts can hide. I don't need endings, just the space to let the moment The cafe hums a distant tune as light drips down like honeyed moon. I trace the margin with my pen, then close the book and breathe again. The stories wait, they always do. But peace arrives in waiting too. The pause between pages, soft and wide, where thoughts can land and hearts can hide. I don't need endings, just the space to let the moment show its face. We rush through lines and miss the grace of time that lingers in its place. The pause between pages, calm and kind, a place to rest your tired mind. No need to know what's next to be, just let this breath be wild and free.
You held your cup like something red, brown sugar steam in autumn air. The clouds hung low in camel tones and turned the city into poems. You said, let's walk before it rains. Strolled through gold with no complaints. Brown sugar sky, soft and slow. You tasted light I'll never know. The street was sweet, the breeze was shy, wrapped up in you and twilight side. We didn't rush, we didn't hide. The day just bloomed as we walked wide. Your words were few, but touch was clear. And in that dusk, the world drew near. Some skies don't need to blaze or roar. They're warm enough to feel like more. Brown sugar 2 cups steamed on the wooden tray. Neither one got sipped today. We stared through windows past the street as silence settled at our feet. No raised voice, no bitter line, just time that whispered this was fine. 2 cups, 1 goodbye, quiet and slow. We lost the words a while ago. It wasn't fire, it wasn't fight, just parting ways in fading light. The foam dissolved, the warmth went cold. We held on, but not too bold. Your hand twitched near the edge of mine, then paused, then pulled, then left behind. I searched for reasons for a sign, but some farewells just don't align. 2 cups, 1 goodbye, quiet and slow. We lost the words a while ago. It wasn't fire, it wasn't fight, just parting ways and fading light. Love can end like cooling cream, no break, no scream, just losing steam. 2 cups, 1 goodbye, still remain. The echo soft, the lack of pain. And though we left with nothing said, the chairs still hold the words we pled.
You work the steam with artist hands and turn each brew into new plans. A tulip here, a daisy smile that lingers in my cup a while. You don't know how it lights my day when words fall short. Your foam will say, foam flowers on my cappuccino, a tiny bloom in morning's window. No bouquet could feel so loud as one sweetheart you drew in cloud. smile, pretend they're mine. You craft with cream and gentle power a morning saved by foam and flower. Foam flowers on my cappuccino, a tiny bloom in morning's window. No bouquet could feel so loud as one sweetheart you drew in cloud. Marble tables flickered light. Your phone kept buzzing through the night. I asked a question soft and low. You answered things I didn't know. Your coffee cooled, your fingers swiped, but never typed the truths we liked. Marble tables and missed calls, words unsaid between the walls. We sat so close but worlds apart. Love unread on wireless hearts. The Wi-Fi strong, the silence too. You sent a smile but never knew that I had crafted every phrase and lost the thread in cafe haze. 1,000 taps but none hit send. We ghosted love we could have penned. Marble tables and missed calls, words unsaid between the walls. We sat so close but worlds apart. Love unread on wireless hearts. It takes more bars to make it bright than glowing screens in paper light. Marble tables now remain, but not the warmth, not the name, just signals lost in echo halls of marble tables and missed calls. We didn't talk for quite a while, just sat in comfort, sip and smile. The clink of spoons, the hum of light was all we needed to feel right. Your silence fit me like a song that played in me my whole life long, stirred with silence calm and true. would end. You placed your hand near mine, not bold, but close enough for warmth to hold. And though the world still spun outside, inside this brew, we didn't hide. You let the moment stretch and grow, and I learned things I didn't know. Stirred with silence, calm and true. No words could do what stillness knew. We found our peace in quiet blend, where eye to eye the noise would end. Some songs are better not to sing, just felt between the clinking things. Stirred with silence, I still stay in cafes where we shared that day. And though you've gone, the hush remains a lullaby in coffee's veins.
I chose the booth where light still bends, where morning starts and silence ends. You said one day I might come back. I held my breath, prepared no track. The tea went cold, the world spun wide, but I kept hope inside my side. Warmth in the way I sip and stay, each passing cloud another day. You may be far, but not erased. The love we brewed is still well placed.
I left the sugar where you like. I wrote your name in napkin strike. The bell still chimes, the song still plays. I greet your shadow through the haze,
And every face that walks on through, I ask the air if it is you. Warmth in the way I sip and stay, each passing cloud another day. You may be far, but not erased. The love we brewed is still well played. Some weights unwasted, some hearts know that even time won't make them pains. And when you come, or even not, I'll still be here with the love you brought.
The needle dropped, the record spun, a dusty track from 71. The smell of vanilla in the air took me to places we once shared. You used to hum along in time. Now all that's left is yours and mine. Vanilla skies and vinyl sound, old school love in modern town. I sip and sway, you play in loop like records trapped inside this booth. Your coat once hung on that old chair. I reach for ghosts that aren't still there. The table knows the jukebox too, that I still sip this song of you. It's not the same, but it's still warm. A needle's hug, a comfort form. Vanilla skies and vinyl sound, old school love in modern town. I sip and sway, you play in loop like records trapped inside this booth. Some loves are grooves that won't wear thin. They spin and play again within. Vanilla skies and vinyl rain, a song of you in every strain. And though the world has moved beyond, this cafe keeps our fading song.
The scent of spice is floating near. It wraps around the atmosphere. You're not around, but I can swear it feels like you are everywhere. That little shop, our favorite seat, still echoes where our fingers meet. Cinnamon in the air, I breathe and taste the days we used to weave. Through laughter sweet and silence bare, you live in cinnamon in the air. A couple laughs the windows fog, a page half read, a warming mug. I see your scarf, your woolen coat. In dreams the steam and sugar float. Though time has passed and seasons fly, the autumn still recalls your sigh. Cinnamon in the air I breathe, and taste the days we used to weave. Through laughter sweet and silence bare, you live. Cinnamon in the air. Love lingers where the small things stay, like spice that drips but never fades. Cinnamon in the air, still there, like whispered touch and softened care. You're gone but never far from here. You're cinnamon in cafe air. Cinnamon in the air I breathe, and taste the days we used to weave. Through laughter sweet and silence bare, you live in. Cinnamon in the air. You live in. Cinnamon in the air. Your face reflects an amber glow. I swirl the cup, the memories grow. The glass refracts what we once knew. The quiet morning shared by two. Glass mug reflections hold the past like fragile echoes made to last. I sip and stare, I fall right through this quiet brew that once was you. No words remain, no scenes replay, just tea-stained light from yesterday. Glass mug reflections fade and shine. I drink the past and call it mine. Glass mug reflections hold the past like fragile echoes made to last. I sip and copper cup. Then watch the foam heart rising up. No grand poem, no sonnet's grace, just messy ink and creamy lace. You smiled and knew what I had meant, though not a single word was sent. Latte letters on a sleeve, tiny truths I can't retrieve. You read the warmth I tried to hide in every swirl, in every sigh. You drew a star, I traced a line, and somehow that became a sign. We sipped and scribbled something sweet, a coffee code where hearts would meet. Some stories aren't in chaptered books, they're whispered in barista looks. Latte letters on a sleeve, tiny truths I can't retrieve. You read the warmth I tried to hide in every swirl, in every sigh. No envelope, no postage paid, just steam and feelings not afraid. Latte letters, foam and pen, our quiet song again and again. We never said, we always knew. The cup wrote all I feel for you.
Vanilla soft, the drizzle slow. The sun creeps in on tables low. The chair is worn, the mug is white, and everything just feels inside. The morning hums in pastel hues with golden drops and quiet views. Vanilla window light so still, it warms the soul, it bends the will. A little sweet, a little kind, a tender taste of peace I find. No rush, no plans, no deadline beat, just wood beneath my folded feet. A note of calm and syrup swirl, like distant songs in the softened world. I stir the moment, breathe it in, the light, the scent, the gentle spin. Vanilla window light so still, it warms the soul, just sunshine poured with vanilla too. Vanilla window light, my grace. You turn this cafe to my space. And when the world feels far from right, I'll meet myself in vanilla light.
Amber steam, it rises slow, just like the love I used to know. You're not here, but still you seem to echo through this morning stream. The warmth remains, the cup is near, but I still chase the way you're here. Amber steam, like memory's breath, it lingers soft, it's not quite dead. You fade but never disappear, like morning fog that hovers near. I trace the rim, I hold it tight. This mug, this ghost, this tender light. The cafe hums, but I don't move. I'm stuck inside a silent groove. The steam's the only part of you that still feels real and breaking through. Amber steam, like memory's breath, it lingers soft, it's not quite dead. You fade but never disappear, like morning fog that hovers near. I'll drink this moment one last time before it cools and breaks the ride. Amber steam, my final song. You stayed with me, but not for long. Yet in this warmth you still redeem the ghost I sip in amber steam.
Midnight brew, the cafe hums, the moonlight sweet, the city drums, a mocha swirl, a dream begun. I sip and stare at setting sun. You cross my mind taste my dreams. The Mocha Moon, so soft and round, you stir my soul without a sound. Your memory drips like chocolate tune in every sip beneath this moon. I watch the steam rise, curl and bend, as if your voice was round the bend. Your shadow sits across from me in silent cafe reverie. You're far away, yet here I hold a cup that keeps our story told. Mocha Moon, so soft and round, you stir my soul without a sound. Your memory drifts like chocolate tune in every sip beneath this moon. I wish you'd walk in through the door, but dreams will do. I ask no more. Mocha Moon, stay one more night. Your cocoa light feels almost right, and though you're gone, I still commune with you beneath my Mocha Moon. You asked if I like bold or sweet, and smiled when our opinions meet. You showed me how to press the beat and brewed a moment in between. The glass that grounds a steady hand, the way we sip, the way we stand. French press hearts, we bloom and stir. No rush to feel, no need for blur. You press me close, and I confessed our love begins with French press. We laughed about the bitter notes. You said real love still warms the throat, and every time the steam would rise, I saw the truth within your eyes. The filter held, the pour was right, and morning turned to gentle night. French press hearts, we bloom and stir. No rush to feel, no need for blur. You press me close, and a taste that lingers all day long. You brewed me full, you filled the rest, and now I live in French press chests, French press hearts. We bloom and stir, no rush to feel, no need for blur. You pressed me close, and I confessed our love begins with French press. Sunlight spills across the floor, the quiet hum behind the door. You sit across with a lazy grin and sip the joy we're living in. The chairs creak soft, the ceiling fans, the hazelnut clings to our hands. Hazelnut afternoon, golden and slow, a simple life in cafe glow. No rush, no race, just time and bloom inside our hazelnut afternoon. You read aloud a line or two. I nod and smile and lean on you. The buttered scone begins to fade, but love remains in what we made. The scent of nuts, the shade of peace, a quiet world where thoughts release. Hazelnut afternoon, golden and slow, a simple life in cafe glow. No rush, no race, just time and bloom inside our hazelnut afternoon. If every day could feel this light, we toast the sun until the night. Hazelnut afternoon, here we stay in cozy chairs where hearts don't stray. A sip, a laugh, a perfect tune, forever in this warm cocoon. Out in the garden, lights hang low, fireflies dance in amber glow. You bring the mugs, I bring the smile. We lose our breath for just a while. The world hushes beneath the trees in time. Froth and fireflies, love in bloom beneath the stars. This coffee room, your laughter blends with evening's hum like gentle jazz on nature's drum. You sit by speaking half a rhyme. You nod and space becomes sublime. The foam sticks soft upon your lip. I lean in close, another sip. This night is ours, unclaimed, untried. A magic cafe we confide. Froth and fireflies, love in bloom beneath the stars. This coffee room, your laughter blends with evening's hum like gentle jazz on nature's drum. Let city lights be far away. We found our spark in firefly play. Froth and fireflies, hearts aglow. A love that brews so warm and slow. Where twilight clings with quiet highs, we fall in love 'neath firefly skies. City lights begin to fade. I'm the last one here who stayed. Steam still dances in my glass. Moonlight spills across the glass. You're a whisper in my ear, like mocha warmth that draws me near. Mocha moonlight in my hand, a taste of peace I understand. No rush, no